Jason, how are you? We kind of missed each other here and there, huh?
Yeah, we're off by time zones or something. It's all right. We're on the phone now talking. How's it going with the tour?
Pretty amazing, man. We're having the blast, the time of our life, actually. Where are you, Jason? Just if you don't mind me asking.
I'm in Nova Scotia.
Oh, that's why. Okay, all right. Well, we'll be in your neck of the woods. Well, your country anyway. Toronto by tomorrow. With the tour, just great, man. You know, when this thing came up earlier this year, we knew that we were going to go out and basically get on the radar again, let people know what Lizzy's all about, the new lineup, and pretty much kicking some ass, man, making a lot of friends, and there's a lot of talk about it. There's a big buzz all over the place, as you well know, and so I couldn't complain. I mean, it's great. We're achieving our goals. Let's just say that, you know.
One thing we don't see much is Thin Lizzy playing in Canada. I mean, the audience should be really proud to see this.
I know, and that's, you know, pretty much that's the feeling we get all over, man. That's the bottom line. And I go on the internet and feel it out every couple of days, and it's nothing but great stuff. You know, people are happy to have us around, and so hopefully this will lay out the groundwork for us to maybe start coming back more often. You know, that's what we're hoping. I mean, the industry, it is what it is, and the economy, it is what it is, but still, you can still go out there and achieve your goals, you know. I think mission accomplished, if you ask me.
Hartke Amps, you're doing clinics?
Yes, sir. Well, we just did our last one, actually. That was in Jersey. And pretty cool, man. People, when I was a kid, I just have great memories about showing up at these clinics and see the people that I aspire to play with or get to meet, and that would give me the opportunity to hear them one-on-one, you know, face-to-face, if you will. And it's just all good, man. So the response has been good. Hartke and Yamaha and Diadario, they're planning a little campaign for Europe and for the UK for next year, and so it gives me also an opportunity to go out there and tell them a little bit about where I've been, what I've been doing, where I'm at today, and talk some shop and take some pictures and sign some things and say hello to your fans, you know. So it's all good, man, all good. You won't hear any complaints from me.
And like that, you got John DeServio from Black Label Society doing as well, so you're getting both, you know, sides, you know, the Black Label fans meeting the Thin Lizzy side.
Yes, and they've been working the market so much. I mean, they've got a fan base that's just amazing, man. It's they've been doing really well, and JD is such a great guy, and in all honesty, man, he blew me away. He's such a great player, because you know what it is. We get to see people in certain situations. You get to see them play because they're playing a supportive role. And then you take them out of that box, if you will, and then they get to stretch a little bit, especially bass players. And I can speak for myself, too. So him and I hooked up in a big way. And it's a little unusual to have two bass players. And then we had Chad playing drums from Black Label, who came in and kicked it up a notch or two. And I was telling the guys, man, I'm digging it. I hope we can do some more. And so Hartke is looking at that. And, you know, it's all good, man. We're having a blast. Absolutely.
So how's the day in the life of Marco Mendoza on tour?
How's my life on tour? To be honest, man, you know, I try to keep it simple. I wake up in the morning when I do get some sleep. That's the only thing I struggle with, a little bit, sleep on the road, especially on the bus. I'm not a big sleeper on the bus. Never will, probably never will be. And I try to keep myself in check and stay healthy or try to work out. Eat right, and stay grounded, you know. I stay in touch with my family on a daily basis now with Skype. I talk to my kids, so it's pretty good, man. I mean, there is a downside. The downside is that you're gone, you know. But, you know, I signed up for this, and my whole family, my wife, my kids, all of my kids. I have 5 children. They don't know anything else but this, so they're accustomed to it, and they adjust to it pretty well, actually. So I would say my life, to be honest, right now, I'm living the dream, man. That's the bottom line. This is this is all that I had hoped to be when I was a kid, you know, growing up, wanting to be on the road. And yes, sir. How are you, Brad? Good to see you. Darren and Brian just walking by.
Okay.
and so it's, you know, I mean, so it's hard for people to understand what goes on, the dynamics when you get on the road, you know. It sometimes can be a little lonely existence. So what happens is the crew and the band becomes one big family. So that's your support group, you know. But bro, I'm living a dream. I'm doing it. You know, I get up on stage every day, play music. I couldn't ask for anything better. And then playing with the baddest band around, man. That's about a month. A band like Thin Lizzy that got on the map, on the radar, you know, music history, rock and roll history.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, all I need to do is look around, and I have the attitude of gratitude, brother. You know, it's all good.
And it should be a good feeling. Wake up in the morning and knowing you're playing for Thin Lizzy.
Exactly. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, man. It's a blast. Playing the riffs, you know, playing the music, and great bunch of guys, and we're kicking butt. That's the other thing, that we never get off stage knowing, like, okay, that was a rough one. Give or take, yeah, you know, sometimes things go wrong, technically wrong, but the band is just so strong, man. It's a great ride. It's a great ride.
Would you say that touring gets better and better throughout the years, like now, compared to a few years back?
Yes, absolutely. You learn how to navigate the dynamics of the road, you know. You learn how to get your rest. You learn how to... For me, you know, I haven't had a drink or a drug or anything that's mind-altering here for quite a long time. And in the earlier years, it was like I was oblivious to what was going on, man. You know, I was dropping the ball a lot. I was partying a lot. Just to say that I was partying a lot, and that became out of hand and out of control, you know. Hey, brother, there's Damon. And so right now I would say, you know, with a few years of experience and having been on the road pretty much most of my life, 80% or 60%, 65% of my life now, I kind of, you know how to navigate it. You know, you learn how to pace yourself. And for me, it's very important that I take care of myself, you know, that I exercise, that I eat right, that I get massages whenever I can. I see the chiropractor whenever I can as well. So, yeah, definitely, man, you get to be a pro at this. You know, you get to make your notes, you take your notes, and a world of difference for me now, you know. The big difference for me is that I'm, like I said, I'm not beating my body up or my brain or my head in with the partying and the stuff that I used to do. I fell into the deepest freaking holes of hell with heroin and cocaine abuse, you know, to the point where it just dominated my whole life, my whole existence. So today I don't have that, you know, and I have a great bunch of guys, people I call my friends on the road, and we got on stage, the common denominators to go out there and play the best rock and roll you can, the best show, and so it's a great feeling when you get off stage, you know. Again, the only downside is, you know, we're in the supportive role right now, supportive slot, so we're not doing a whole set. But so it comes and goes very, very quick. But we are doing some headliners along the way, and that's when we get to blow our nut, if you will, you know. Mm-hmm. It's fun. It's a blast.
And also, Marco, when you guys playing little shows, let's say, like openers and stuff, in that sense, you guys can go full blast.
Yeah, but we do, you know. I think you go online, you'll hear that the fans, the diehards, are really happy with the set, the way it is. It took us a few shows to kind of adjust and move songs around and get the momentum. And, you know, when you have 50 minutes, if that, you want to go out there and just pound them, you know. Mm-hmm. Bop, bop, bop. Thank you. And as you can imagine with the catalog, the Thin Lizzy catalog, man, there's a lot of mid-tempo tracks that are beautiful. You can't take anything away from that. But so we chose to go with the powerful ones, you know. Go get in your face. Here's a little bit of of what's to come in the future, and come see us again, kind of thing. And we got off stage, you know. But all good, man. It's all good.
Any album in the near future, would you say?
Yes, absolutely. It's something that Ed's talked about now on a daily basis, and we're playing around with a few ideas, riffs, and all that. And time allowing, I would say at the beginning of next year is when the wheels will start moving faster.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, when you're in the middle of a tour too, you're a little depleted, and there's very little time to be creative and be driven like that. But definitely playing around with a lot of ideas. Actually, everybody brings a lot of stuff to the table, and as you well know, there's a lot of writers in this camp.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good, man. It's all good. I don't think that's going to be a problem if you ask me. I know I'm being an optimist, but it's just I'm a realist as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of talent, writing talent, production talent, and so it's just looking for the direction that that represents Lizzy the way it should be represented, and move forward. That's going to be the thing. But it's in its process, man. It's moving forward. So
it's going to be an album of a decade.
Well, I would think so. By the same token, we understand that, and I think we've talked about not falling under that pressure and
mm-hmm.
doing it right when it's right. And so we're not in a hurry. Nobody's in a hurry. It's just we want to make sure we come out kicking, the way we should. So no doubt, and you can quote me, man. The next Lizzy album is going to be an amazing album.
Marco,
yes.
you have a great tour, and thank you very much for taking this time talking to me.
My pleasure, Jason. I really dig this too, man. And do me a favor and send me a copy on Facebook.
Guaranteed.
So I can post it. Marco Mendoza, okay? And you got my website too, marcomendoza.com. And we'll talk soon, Jason. You take care of yourself, bro.
You as well. Have a great tour.
All right, brother. We will, man. We'll see you soon.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.